Do you feel like you are stagnating on YouTube? As a content creator, you are doing all you can to get a channel to grow, and to grow. But your channel is just not growing at a desired rate. If this is the case, what more could you possibly do to ensure that your channel starts to grow at a desired rate, and hopefully you'll be able to also make money through your YouTube channel? All these I'm going to be discussing in this video. My name is Afagza Sifuna and you are all much welcome to my channel. By the way, YouTube is an excellent streaming and video viewership platform, and I'm saying so because YouTube has over 52 million channels on it and 2.6 billion people watch YouTube videos each and every month. By now you must be thinking, that is a very, very huge number. Yes, it is. This shows you that as a YouTube creator, you have an opportunity to get your videos to be viewed by tens of millions of people out there, because over 2 billion people watch YouTube videos each and every month. It is as easy as I've said, but the reality is that YouTube is somewhat a cruel platform for creators out there. More so, those who have limited knowledge on how to go about creating content and optimizing their channels. This so because just because you've shot a video and uploaded, it doesn't mean that people are going to watch it. Just because you spend hours on end editing a video, it doesn't mean people are going to like it. Just because you've harbored all your ambitions and desires on YouTube, working to upload videos each and every day, it doesn't mean that your channel is going to blow up. It is as gloomy as it gets. But also on the positive side, we have creators out there who have actually shown us that it's possible. An example, Mr. Beast, who recently surpassed the 100 million subscriber mark. And by the way, he is the second individual account to do so after PewDiePie. He surpassed the 100 million subscriber mark. And what's interesting is that a few years ago, we talked about around 2017, Mr. Beast was on the verge of giving up on YouTube because the journey had gotten tough. But he kept soldiering on. Ultimately, the YouTube platform allowed him to take off and his channel exploded. This tells you that it is possible for you also to get your channel to explode. Of course, people out there may argue that blowing up on YouTube is an element of luck, which I agree with to some extent. But this luck and maintaining the performance after luck doesn't happen to everyone. And that's so because, first of all, you need to get yourself to that trajectory of luck. Because, think about it, luck is moving in this direction. If you don't align yourself with that alignment of luck, most likely luck is going to just pass by you. But in case you align yourself with that trajectory of luck and do all you can to master your trade and so forth, once luck strikes, you're going to be able to sustain your channel at a particular performance. That's why this video is very crucial to assist you understand some of the key checks you need to ensure you have, so that once your channel encounters that luck which people talk about all the time, you're going to be able to sustain yourself and maintain a good growth momentum. Having said that, you might be wondering, what technical things should you be on the lookout for as a YouTuber to ensure you grow and grow and grow? Of course, I can tell you those things which are actually cliches, which people have told you over and over. Ensure the thumbnails are of high quality. Ensure you do keyword research. Ensure you fill out a description section. Ensure you have your tags right. The list goes on and on. All these guys are good to hear. And this, as a creator, sadly is about you. And you're thinking from the perspective of you. But the reality is that for you to be able to blow up on YouTube and maintain that momentum, you need to think from the perspective of what the audiences out there want. Of course, you have to complement with what you are interested in, but essentially it is what the audiences out there want. If you are able to bridge these two very well, you're going to be able to elicit positive emotions from your audiences out there, and these positive emotions is going to result to them doing things like, for example, liking your video, for example, commenting positively on your video, for example, watching your videos over and over. And these are actually the signals which YouTube needs to decide whether to allow your channel to blow up or not. In case YouTube sees, for example, people out there are actually watching your videos over and over. They are watching your videos for a longer time. They are commenting positively under the comment section. Chances are YouTube is going to allow your channel to blow up. But if they are seeing, for example, people are clicking on your video and bouncing off very fast, right? Maybe they're disliking your video. Maybe the comments on your video are negative. Chances are your channel is going to be slowed down. So, as a creator, the main magic you need to look out for or to invest in is to understand how you can elicit positive reaction from your audience and hopefully get them to watch your videos for long, to like your videos, and to comment positively on them. If you can be able to do this consistently, let me say, for example, do that consistently for like 6 months, chances are YouTube luck is gonna land on your channel. And your channel is gonna be picked by YouTube algorithm, which likely is gonna assist you to blow up and in the process gain a good number of subscribers and also get some money from YouTube. What am I talking about? We can look at this from a very, very simple perspective through using a technique called Johari's window technique. With this technique, it's going to assist you to understand 4 things. First of all, to understand what you as a YouTube creator knows that your audience out there knows too, what you as a YouTube creator knows that your audience doesn't know and can set you right by assisting you capitalize on that, what you as a YouTube creator out there doesn't know that your audience know and going to assist you also be able to appreciate feedback and include it in your video. And lastly, it's going to assist you not bother much on the unknown. Having said that, let's look at the first item. What you and your audience both know. Essentially, this is your playing arena for both of you. Things like, for example, having high quality videos, right? For example, having high quality thumbnails, right? For example, having catchy titles, right? For example, ensuring you edit your videos well by ensuring you don't lose any of your audience along the way. Ensuring, for example, you have rapid cuts in your videos. Ensuring, for example, you have some graphics in your videos. Ensuring, for example, you have some text in your videos and so forth. These are things which you know and also your audience know. And sadly, if they're not there, chances are these are the basic or very, very minimum requirements for you to be able to even set yourself right towards blowing up on YouTube. So ensure you don't compromise on quality by all means. If you can do that, you're going to appease your audience because of what they can be able to see, what they can be able to hear. They're going to be hearing and seeing quality and they'll be able to appreciate what you're doing. Related to this, secondly, is essentially your facade. What you know that your audience doesn't know. And this, guys, is what differentiates YouTubers out there. The first things relating to quality and so forth are for all to take or not. But this second thing, which I've told you called facade, what you know that your audience doesn't know is what is going to intrigue your audience and actually assist them to keep coming back for more and more of your videos. Things like, for example, storytelling techniques, right? Things like, for example, editing your video in a unique way, right? Things like, for example, how you ensure you hook your audience throughout as you're telling your story and so forth. These are things which are specific to YouTube creators, and there are skills which YouTube creators out there can acquire, which in reality their audiences don't need to know about them, but they can feel in case someone is telling a story right. They can feel or even be evoked to respond positively in case someone has the right hooks across their channel. They are ensuring they are holding onto their attention from the start to the very end. So if you can master some things which are unique to you and really upskill on these, you gotta set yourself right by ensuring you don't drop any of your audience along the way. And at the end of it, or even in the course of watching your video, you're gonna elicit positive reaction from them by them liking your video, commenting on it, and so forth. And if you can be able to do that, you're gonna be on way to blowing up on YouTube, because this is actually the signal which YouTube needs to ensure it lets your channel go within its algorithm. So this is your playground, essentially, your facade. Play it right. Ensure you upskill on some key things which are going to differentiate you from any other YouTuber out there in a way that fascinates your audience and is going to assist your audience to stick by you because of the unique things you do, because of your personality, because of how you execute, just beyond understanding the basics around quality. And then the third thing which you need to understand is actually the things your audience know which you don't know, essentially the blind spots when it comes to your YouTube channel and the journey on YouTube. Most creators out there get signals with regards to what they need to change, but sadly, a good number of people out there ignore. Like for example, YouTubers out there, when they post videos, their audience out there comments on their video. Occasionally, you can have, of course, those people who just out there to hate on what you're doing, but also there are people out there who are giving positive criticism. For example, someone down there could be genuinely saying your audio quality is low. Look at how, for example, to improve your microphone. Look at how, for example, to improve how you edit the audio and so forth. If you ignore such comments, you're going to be slowing your channel down, because essentially you're going to be ignoring very, very good feedback, which you might think you have it all figured out, but your audience might be seeing some things which you need to be picking on, but sadly you are ignoring. And in this context, also part of your audience is YouTube itself. And I'm saying so because under the YouTube analytics, you can also be able to see some feedback. Like for example, at what time do people most likely watch your videos, right? Maybe it's early in the morning, maybe it's late in the evening, and so forth. Also, you can be able to see which other channels do people go to watch after watching your videos, right? This is going to be telling you what maybe is missing in your videos with regards to the depth, the extent at which you're giving them value, okay? Maybe some key indicators out there, for example, which geographical region do people come from to watch your videos? This is going to assist you know the best timing to ensure people catching your videos when they're still fresh, when they're on the lookout to get the knowledge which you're churning out there, and so forth. So ensure you be keen on what people are saying in the comment section on your video, and also ensure you be keen on the YouTube analytics for you to understand what YouTube is telling you about your video and performance. If you can be able to do that, chances are you're going to be implementing corrective measures along the way. And this course correction is going to assist you set yourself right on a trajectory of blowing up on YouTube. And then the fourth thing which I've talked about is essentially what you don't know and also your audience doesn't know, right? As a YouTube creator, you shouldn't bother much on this. Like for example, what the future holds. Yes, you have a plan. Stick by it. For now, you might not be blowing up on YouTube as you desire, but stick by it if you believe on your plan, right? Yes, your audience doesn't know about that, what the future holds. You also don't know you don't know with certainty about what the future holds, but keep working. Keep working. Stick by your plan, and hopefully at some point in future, YouTube algorithm is going to allow you to take off and the channel is going to blow up. And also related to that, there are some things, for example, around YouTube policies, Google policies, and so forth. These are things beyond you. In case, for example, YouTube changes their policy, just keep grinding. They may change their policy, for example, even cutting the split of revenue sharing. Even, for example, they may change their policy, even, for example, doing some restrictions which are going to impact you. But the truth is that these are things which are beyond your control. So given that beyond your control, you just keep grinding. So guys, I think that's the lens at which all YouTube creators out there need to look at the game of blowing up on YouTube. Just beyond ensuring you have quality videos, ensuring the thumbnails are right, ensuring you optimize the search engine, and so forth. I think you need to think from a perspective of what the emotional response on your video is going to be. And based on that, work to ensure you optimize on these and hopefully get the right emotional response to your videos, which actually going to send good signal to YouTube algorithm, and hopefully YouTube is going to assist you to blow up in no time. Cheers, I really appreciate you taking time to watch this video. Bye bye, and look for sharing with you other awesome videos next time.